Today, a spring training matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Yankees.
Play ball, 3.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Manny Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Garcia
hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, McHenry, and he makes the catch for the second out. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Freddie Freeman, for his career in this matchup. He's 1 for 5.
Freeman.
This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. McHenry moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs come across. Settling in now, Randall McHenry. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
McHenry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Garcia. And that ends the inning. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Randall McHenry. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. So stepping in, Randall McHenry.
Right fielder, Randall McHenry.
First pitch of the at-bat is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center as they take the lead 4-3. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through with it.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Yankees.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Coming to the plate now, Randall McHenry. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
McHenry.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0. Yarbrough has compiled over 1,100 innings of work over his major league career and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. Yarbrough is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Jankowski is there, and he'll make the catch. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Carlos Irizarry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This one skied out toward right. McHenry has a play, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Cardinals, but they hold a 2-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 19, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Heading out toward shallow right. McHenry moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Randall McHenry.
For the Yankees, the right fielder, Randall McHenry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Boykin shading to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. Digging in now, Brian Anderson. He had that 2-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, McHenry. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Randall McHenry. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Has a look, now the pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Line towards center field. Bader is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Yanks stranded.
Now batting, number 7.
This one's flared off to the right side. McHenry moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about
anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-2 the final today. St. Louis jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Ryan Yarbrough gets the W on the mound. Merle Sawyer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men up.
Play ball. Out. He's out.
Now at the plate, Randall McHenry. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Randall.
First pitch of the at-bat.
McHenry.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Comes set with the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Orlando Arcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Orlando.
Andujar on second. McHenry on at first with 2 down. Hit the other way out toward right field.
You're scoring.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Strand of stepping in, Ronnie Rodriguez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Rodriguez.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
And he even knew he got away with one here.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Ochoa. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 69. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Wow, another long ball in the earth.
Standing in, Randall McHenry. He singled his last time up.
Randall
from the stretch.
McHenry.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the
that's
ball.
a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-2 game. Standing in, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Orlando Arcia.
3-2 pitch. Sent on the ground
Go
out
hard,
to second.
Go hard, go hard.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Tigers lead this one 5-2. Stepping into the box, Harold Castro. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Harold Castro.
Now here's 1 hit in the air to the right side. Castilla ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Randall McHenry. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
McHenry.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Now batting, shortstop.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. He's just 2 for 9.
Giancarlo Stanton.
A 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the ready once again, Ronnie Rodriguez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McHenry looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas? So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Randall McHenry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Striding in once again, Orlando Arcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Number 34.
Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Digging in, Luke Voigt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Luke Voigt.
High chopper to third. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Bermundo will come on now. 12-7, the final score in this ball game. The New York Yankees rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Time of the ball game. 3 hours.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Randall McHenry, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
McHenry.
He's set, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Play ball. 3. He's out. 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 You're out. Out. Out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Randall McHenry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And, in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot.
Ready now for Baltimore. Austin wins. He popped out in his first trip. Here now the 2-2. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bat.
Digging in to try it again, Randall McHenry. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Santana on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Our final line score tonight.
Play ball. 3. He's out.
So digging in now, Ford Hanna. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ford Hanna.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, McHenry. 2 gone. Now in the box, Randall McHenry. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
McHenry.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here. And the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Is a high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A solo shot here to left as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Into the box, number 34. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 34.
High in the air out towards shallow right. McHenry has a beat on it. 2 gone. Next for New York, Randall McHenry. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. McHenry, originally from New York State. He was selected in the 15th round back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Andujar, base runner at first with one out. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there.
Ready to take his hacks again, Randall McHenry, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he fouls this one off. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, talk about having a day.
So striding forward now, number 69 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Skied into straightaway right. McHenry is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Jeff below. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 outs.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Randall McHenry. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that misses, ball one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try.
And he'll get over to. Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that?
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he lost sight of it. But then I watch it and say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
Next will be the designated hitter, Patrick Wisdom, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. McHenry is there, makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Randall McHenry. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Hard hit ball to short. Key is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Anthony Rendon is up off the bench as he'll be asked.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with it.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Buffalo Bisons and the Rochester Red Wings. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Fernando Romero, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass-the-baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Very nice afternoon. High skies and 77 degrees at game time. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Richie Parrish. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Popped high in the air. Rosales over to his left, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Ryan Barucki, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Parrish moving to his left. One down. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Off the roof facade and gone. A solo shot here to left as they get on the board first. It's 1-0. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Batting third.
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And it's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ibarra is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting fourth.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple.
In most parks of the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Into the box, Robbie Hall. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Hall at second with 2 down. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Striding forward now is the DH, Rowdy Tellez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Devin Travis. Romero has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The 0-1 delivery. Fly ball out toward right field. Alonso is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 6, the catcher, number 10.
Stepping in, Reese McGuire. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Alonso is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Into the box now, Jake Cave, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Well hit to right, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Cave blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Stepping in now, Adam Rosales, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit high and deep to right center. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. At the plate, Tomas Telis. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon as this will not go down as one of his better outings.
Now batting, center fielder.
Into the box now, Robert Martinez. Lined is short but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
In now, Ronald Torreyes. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, Anthony Alford. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Zach Welburn, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box, Guillermo Ibarra. And it's fouled away. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Here's Miguel Sano. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. First pitch on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Robbie Hall.
Ready for another chance. Robbie Hall. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed power threat, Lucas Duda. 2 out, nobody on. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So coming to the plate, Mariano Tejeda back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game. Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, Jonathan Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
There's a cold strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
And there's their first hit of the game.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Parrish is off at first with 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Reyes has it. Toss will go to Rosales at the bag, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Red Wings lead it 6-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jake Key, in his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went